Hey everybody, welcome to the Nerdsum podcast. This week we are talking about E3. My name is Jaden, I am your host, and I am joined by...
John, the brown one of the group, better known as Chocolate Handsome. I have a Tumblr. It's Comic Zealot, KOMIXZEALOT.
I'm Bobby. I have a Twitter. It's I Feed Your Hate.
Let's get into Injustice 2. It looks awesome. I'm liking the gameplay that I've seen so far. I'm really glad that they added Atrocitus. He was one of my dream characters for the first game, so I'm super excited that he's in this one. You've also got... So far, the new characters they've announced, Gorilla Grodd, Atrocitus, and Supergirl. There might be another one that I'm not thinking of.
Black Manta?
Oh yeah, that's right, Black Manta is another one. There's rumors that Captain Cold might be in it. But regardless, the gameplay looks sweet. It just looks like Mortal Kombat 10, but superheroes. And Mortal Kombat 10 was amazing to me. That game's just awesome in itself. But yeah, I'm super excited for this. I pre-ordered the collector's edition of the first game, so I'm sure I'll do this one for the second one because I got a cool statue from the first one. But yeah,
I haven't played the first Injustice, but I will get the deluxe edition sometime soon so I can prep myself for the second game. I'm hoping that they include Animal Man in this because Animal Man is the fucking best.
A new character, like a different character to use.
Very cool. I'm hoping for Animal Man. I'm hoping for Red Robin. And I also would like to see Aqualad in there. Most of mine are sidekicks.
I'm hoping for Red Hood. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, that'd be dope. Definitely Red Hood.
That's like number one on my list.
The Talon, yes, there we go.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Talon from Batman, just because it just be tight.
I don't really play these games. I've never played it. I never played the first one. Only because I only really play Street Fighter and I'm a fighting game. But if they put Constantine in this one, you goddamn right I'll buy it.
Fucking awesome. Sure.
That'd be great, I hope, but probably not. Oh, you know what'd be really cool? They should do, like, DLC skins for, like, the DC TV universe. And, like, be able to have, like, Barry Allen from CW skin and, like, Oliver Queen from that. That'd be cool, I think.
That'd be cool.
They can make a fuck ton of money. I guarantee they make a shit ton of money off it. Come on!
There was an Arrow skin for the first game.
Okay, so yeah, they definitely could be. There's so many more of them now that there'll be a ton of them now.
Yeah, he was. He actually Stephen Amell voiced the Arrow skin too, so you could play as Stephen Amell as Arrow in the first game. But yeah, that's I love fighting games, and that's one of my favorites. So let's get into the Telltale Batman game.
Yes.
They haven't shown anything, but they showed screenshots, and even those screenshots got me excited. The suit looks like a cross between the Arkham suit and the New 52 suit. So far from the screenshots, we see Catwoman, and I think that's it. I think we see Bruce in a suit, but that's about it. It looks like they've updated their engine because the graphics and just like the way it looks... Because all the Telltale games, when you really look at them, they look very similar. You can tell they're on the same engine. With this one, it looks like a completely new thing that they created for this game. But yeah, I'm super excited because I love all the Telltale games. The only one I haven't played is the Minecraft one because I didn't care about it. But they've all been great. So I love point and click. So I'm excited for it. And the cast that they've announced, like Troy Baker is Batman, so that's great for me, just right there.
Yeah, I agree. I love all the Telltale games, all the ones I played. I was a big fan of the Season 1 Walking Dead game, and then also Borderlands. Tales from Borderlands is amazing. I have heard nothing but good things about all Telltale games. I'm excited about them. I'm excited about this. I hope somehow that you can change your skin in this and like get maybe a different costume. This random thing. It's like... I like the possibilities as well. It's like we could do so much shit with Batman. So also Selena Kyle's cool.
It's an original story too.
Nice.
I'm stoked for it because it's fucking Batman, one of my favorite heroes. Honestly, I hope that we can get a Frank Miller Batman costume, please, from The Dark Knight Returns, please. I played the first season of Walking Dead, and I played the Fables one, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Wolf Among Us. Everyone, even if you don't read that comic, should play that game. It's amazing. Such a good noir story. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm stoked. I mean, I hope the fucking load screens are not nearly as long as the last couple. That was the only downfall of this game. It took fucking forever. I literally had time to go upstairs, get a bottle of beer, open said beer, drink half it, then go walk downstairs. Oh, it just popped up. Holy shit. Did it.
I really don't feel like they're that long, but they are long. They're not like short. Let's get into. Oh, and by the way, the costume thing, that's a possibility because the only one I can remember you could change your costume was Tales from the Borderlands, so maybe they'll adapt that to the Batman one. That'd be cool. I'd like different costumes. The Walking Dead Season 3, they actually showed a teaser for this, and Clem is, I think she's like 13, 14 now, but she looks like an adult, and it looks like, just seeing that character, like, grown up is just amazing, because I love the first season. The second season wasn't as good, but it was still really good, and I loved playing as Clem, because she's a badass. But I'll always have a soft spot for Lee, because he was my fave. I was super sad when he, spoiler alert, died. But I'm super excited. Like, this is one of the games I've been waiting for 3 years now, I think, because it came out
2 years ago, right? No,
yeah.
What year is this? 2016? Yeah, 2 years ago.
It came out a while ago. So I'm super stoked for it, and I love the characters. They showed another character with her, but I don't know who it is. But that's about it.
Boyfriend.
But again, the engine looks different because this one looks way different than the second season or the first season. Like, so they must have changed their engine, but whatever.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. It's crazy that they released something for it at E3. I wasn't expecting it, but I was just thinking of replaying 1 and 2, and I was like, oh shit, when is season 3 coming out? And then before I know, I see the trailer online. It was amazing, as you said. But yeah, it does look a lot cleaner. They all look a lot cleaner. So that's nice. Yeah, I think it's going to be great. Season 2 is almost as good as Season 1, but Season 1 is just so hard to outdo.
I cried at the end of Season 1.
It's hard to go up from there. But I don't know. I've enjoyed them all. Like, I have no doubt that it'll be fun. Walking Dead, the Michonne miniseries was pretty good, too.
I haven't played that one yet.
Like, cut things. It's good. It's like, I think it's only $15. And it's like $5 per episode, so it's good. I enjoyed it.
I definitely plan on checking it out, but I haven't read the comic, and I know it takes place at a certain point in the comic. I haven't gotten that far.
Yeah, it is. It's a really good speed.
Anyways, let's get into Star Wars Battlefront 2. I have one request for this game. I know a lot of people want a single player campaign. I don't even give a shit about that. I want a galactic warfare. Anybody who played the second or the first Battlefront game, the classic ones, not the reboot that they just came out with last year. There's a campaign mode called Galactic Warfare. I think that's the name of it, where you could go from planet to planet and what?
Galactic Conquest.
That's right. And you take each planet. And to win, you'd have to get all the planets. You could play as the Empire. You could play as the clones, so on and so forth. It was a really fun gameplay mechanic.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah, it was a fun game mode. The second one had the best one. And I know a lot of people want space battles, but they've already announced that this one's going to have space battles. So there you go. But that's my only request. If it doesn't have that, I'm probably not going to buy it because I don't buy online-only games.
I don't actually. I kind of remember playing some Battlefront like back in 2009. I don't even know which Battlefront it would be, but I actually am hyped for these. I was kind of not interested because I don't really do online only games. I mean, I played Destiny, so I mean that's an online only game. But yeah, the opportunity to just like fuck around in the world. Why not? I'll give it a try. I think I'll definitely get this one. Just to try something different.
Oh, and it will also have new content from the new movies in it. So there'll be some Force Awakens stuff in it.
Oh, shit. So, yeah, that's even more incentive.
My question is, since they're doing the new stuff, will there be banter between Poe and Finn? I need that in my life. That's the best.
I'm sure there'll be heroes like that you can play as.
I hope Poe. Please, Poe.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Like, he'd be like a good fighter pilot. Like, that'd be cool if his like what he's good at is being
the gun. You know, he did pretty good with the gun too.
Yeah, that's true. I guess you could go.
I just want No, I want you to like throw BB-8 at somebody, like just fucking bash someone's head in with BB-8. And there's like the blood splattered on his peer hole, and just like it is looking at you deeply. But no, being more serious, I'm super stoked for it just because of the space battles. And Jada can tell you how many hours I put into Battlefront 2.
Yeah, we were playing it a few months ago, and it's still fun. It still holds up on the
if
PS2.
Anything, I'd like an HD remake of that. That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'd buy it for sure.
Snapback.
But yeah, let's get into Titanfall 2. I just want to say, like, I didn't play the first one. I know people complain about it; they didn't like it. But this one, what I saw in the conference, it looked like a fun game. But and it's coming to PS4. It's not just an Xbox exclusive anymore. But just like gameplay wise, it looks fun. There is a single player campaign. It's not just online this time, so there will be like an incentive for other players to buy it instead of, if you don't like online, you can still buy it. But it looks like fun. That's all I got. The mechs look cool. I love mechs in general. So
yeah, I think the story was interesting. It looked interesting from what I saw. So I probably won't buy it. Maybe I'll borrow it and then play the story through.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, it looked dope. I like mechs. I like mechs and shit. And the thought of like a mech with an AI is interesting to me.
I didn't really play that. I played the first one a little bit. It was okay. I just want a fucking Gundam game that's like that. That'd be fucking awesome. Can I get a Gundam game, please? I fucking love Gundam.
Write a letter, Bobby. Those work.
Yeah, Jaden hasn't watched Gundam, so he doesn't know the glory.
Oh man, Jaden.
No, I've seen some Gundam stuff when I was a kid, but I didn't watch
together,
it.
Like the mock figures,
like on Toonami.
Nice.
I still have some of the Bandai figures somewhere in my basement.
But let's get into Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm super stoked for this game because I love the first trilogy. This one, they explained beforehand, it's in a new galaxy. There's going to be new species of aliens. It's a completely new thing. Basically, they just said the plot is like Earth is in trouble, so the humans go off and leave the Milky Way galaxy and enter the Andromeda galaxy to see if they can find a way for humanity to survive. That's all they said. It's a completely new cast of characters, all that stuff. They said you have more freedom in this game than any other Mass Effect, so I got excited about that. It sounds like there's a ton of planets to go to. I love Mass Effect, so I'm super stoked for this game. Fem Shep all the way, by the way.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's crazy. I've only played bits and pieces of each Mass Effect game, so I'm playing catch up. But I'm definitely going to get this one. It looks ridiculous.
The second one is the best. It's so much fun.
It is.
I've heard that. I heard 3 was good until the ending.
They fixed the ending, though.
They fixed it?
Yeah, they made a DLC that fixed the ending.
Ah, okay. Well, yeah.
Because so many people hated it.
Yeah, no, it looks good. It looks like a fun game. I like space exploration and shit, so this is cool.
I'll play it. As long as it's not like Mass Effect 3, I didn't like that it played. The gameplay is weird. I feel like more for a shooter than like an RPG. You know?
Yeah, it went more... as the games went on, it went more shooter than RPG. You're right about that.
Well, the second was a perfect balance of that. Of like...
It still went more shooter, though, because the first one is more RPG, for sure. Like, the first one is all RPG. By the way, the game makers, they made Coder, Knights of the Old Republic, which is a great...
They made the Dragon Age games, too.
Yeah, they made those, too, yeah. But their first
Nice.
big game was Knights of the Old Republic. Yeah, so let's get into... I'm going to combine these two, since they're interchangeable. The Star Wars, there's 2 more Star Wars games. They don't have titles. We just know what studios they're at. Visceral Games is making one. They made the Dead Space games. And Respawn is making the other Star Wars game. They made Titanfall, the Titanfall games. So I'm excited. Both games are third person, and one is open world for sure. I don't know about the other one, but they're both adventure games. One is in a completely new era that we haven't seen apparently, so that'll be cool. I know Bobby's bummed about it. I'm sure he'll get to it about 1313 in a second when he starts talking. But I'm excited for both games. I love Star Wars, and more Star Wars is good for me. Especially, I like the adventure Star Wars games more than I like the Battlefront type games. Like, I like a good story and, good characters. But I'm excited for them.
Yeah, same here. I've been wanting just like a game where you can play as a Jedi or like a Sith or a bounty hunter and just like walk around the world of Star Wars.
I'm stoked for. I'm looking forward to these games. I know they won't be 13-13, and for people that don't know what 13-13 was, a few years back before Lucas Games and Films got bought out by Disney, there was a Star Wars game called 13-13 in development, and you played as Boba Fett as a teenager, and it looked sick for once because there was like a Star Wars bounty hunter game, but that game kind of sucked.
I actually liked that game.
I didn't mind it. I enjoyed it.
You played as Jango Fett in that one, though.
Yeah, that played as Dad, the original.
Yeah, Boba Fett's better.
I like Boba Fett just because his armor looks cool.
Yeah, and I'll admit it. I think he looks cool, but I mean, character-wise, he didn't have anything to him. But regardless, Battlefield 1. I just want to talk quickly about it. I watched the gameplay and I watched the trailer. It looks more the same. The only thing I like about it is that they are going to something that is not explored much in video games, which is World War I. So that looks cool. That aspect is cool. I think you can play 32 versus 32 players in this game. So that's crazy for me. Like, I think Battlefront did that too. But anyways, I don't know. I just wanted to say it's more the same for me. So just keep
same here. I don't care for it.
I'll play it because I can throw mustard gas. They banned that shit in Warfare for a fucking reason, guys. That shit was brutal.
So let's get into
trench knife too. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Trench knife.
It looked pretty.
Fucking brass with a knife.
It looked pretty. Oh, I like the hatchet though. You can use the hatchet and fucking hack people's fucking brains out. That was cool.
War, in my opinion, was so much more brutal than World War II just because of all the trench warfare. You got trench foot. You got like gangrene. You fucking got cold. And like how they advanced on the battlefield, like they literally just jump over the barbed wire. Like, I hope they don't have fucking mortars. Let's just charge at them.
Yeah.
It was super depressing.
So let's get into something one of the things I'm most excited about, actually. The Skyrim Remastered Edition is coming to PS4 and Xbox One. I know a lot of people are like whatever about it because if you want to play Skyrim, you can play it on PS3. But I like it because this game, for me, it's one of my favorite games I've ever played. I know that some people like the other Elder Scrolls more than it, and I understand that. But for me personally, it was the second Elder Scrolls game I had ever played. And it was, I loved it. I did play it after I played Oblivion, so I'm not one of those people that went back to Oblivion. But I just wanted to say that. I'm super excited for it. It does look like they did work on it. It doesn't just look like they're trying to make money. I mean, of course they want to make money. But it's definitely, for me, it's a day one purchase. I'm going to buy it as soon as it comes out. Because I love this game so much. I have played this game more than I've played any other game in my life, probably. I wish I had the amount of hours, but I don't. But I bet you I've put more hours into that game than I have any other game. Because it's just so much fun. And I know the story is but the side quests are where it's at. Those are fun. But I'm excited about it.
Yeah, same here, man. I've been wanting it, and now it's coming. So I'm happy. I love Skyrim. Oblivion was cool, but I love Skyrim way more. It's way more fun. It was way more immersive. Like, I'm positive that I didn't even leave my house for like 2 straight months playing this game. I have 3 different characters. I logged in a lot of hours. Like, I didn't even sleep. I would like play the game and then go straight into work for like 10 hours, come back home, play the game. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm gonna try not to get that too deep, that immersed into it this time.
It does have all the DLC with it too.
Oh shit! I've never played any of the DLC either, so this will be like a new experience for me.
What was the vampire one called?
I can't remember. There's Dawnguard, Dragonborn.
All I know is Dawnguard's awesome. Dragonborn 1 sucks.
I liked both. I liked the place you went to. Wait, was it? Yeah, Dragonborn had a cool place. Or was it Dawnguard? Which one was like you went to the island place? It was.
That was well, there's two. There's Dragonborn, but in Oblivion, the Isles of something, Mist or Fog or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that shit was awesome.
Yeah. I love Skyrim, so. And for me, I always play as a rogue. I love fucking shooting people with arrows, like sneaking around. Although you get like way overpowered very quickly, though, if you sneak and kill people. It becomes like too easy. You have to put up the difficulty, sorry. Another game that got canceled, but they brought it back, is Prey. And from what they showed of the trailer, I don't think there was any gameplay in it. I can't remember. It looks cool. It looks like it's a psychological thriller type game. But it looks like it's going to be fun. And I'm really into horror video games. Like I really want to get Doom, because just seeing the stuff that came out with the DLC, I was like, shit, why didn't I get Doom? Because it looks awesome. This E3 got me excited for Doom, which I wasn't excited for before, but yeah, anyways, getting back to Prey. This game, it looks like fun to me. I mean, it looks like it'd be scary. It's like weird symbiote type aliens coming after you. I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, it looks cool. It looks cool as fuck. I haven't played any of the Dooms. I'm like, this one catches my eye. I'm like, one of these days I'll play it.
But what about you, Bobby? Are you excited for Prey or Doom?
I'll play it. I like me some horror games.
Yeah.
You know, the horror game I really want? Jade knows the horror game I really want to come out, but
yeah,
they will never do it. I want fucking Alan Wake 2.
I never played the first one, so I don't have a thing about it.
So good. Oh my god, the game's like near perfect.
But
except it's too short. That's like the only issue I have with it. Not too short, but it went by too fast. The game's great. Everyone should play Alan Wake. Buy it. Go to GameStop or go to Amazon and buy it. It's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna play Doom. I'm actually aiming to get Doom.
It looks super gory. I love it.
I played the old 32-bit or 16-bit one. That game's great.
Oh, and by the way, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you again, but
cool.
If you have a PS4 or an Xbox One or a PC, you can go on your network thing, whatever you have, and you can download the first level of Doom for free for this week. So if you want to try it out and see if you like it. Watch Dogs 2, they made the hacking more detailed or more complex in this game. It looks really cool to me. Like, I know the first one was shit, apparently. Like, a lot of people hated it, or it was glitchy or something. I don't know. Bobby can probably explain that later. But this one, like, I'm going with a clean slate because I didn't play the first one. Just looking at this game looks fun. Like, you can, when you're doing missions, like, for instance, the gameplay they showed a mission where he's trying to get download data on a corrupt president, I think it was, or something, like a businessman or something. And you can do it different ways. Like, you can do it quietly, you can do it lethally, like kill people. There's all kinds of ways you can do your missions, and there's no set way to do it. So that's pretty cool. Like, you can do it whatever way you want to. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. The graphics look cool too. But gameplay-wise, like, just going off gameplay, it looks like a fun game. I don't know if I'll get it. I probably won't, but, you know, gameplay, it looked cool.
I'm thinking about it, and man, I don't know. It's a good-looking game, but I'm not interested in it. I'm not interested in it.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know what it is, but it does look really good. It looks fun as shit, but I probably won't play it.
So I played the first one, and honestly, it wasn't that great. The problem is they hyped it up a lot, and they delayed it like 3 or 4 times, and then when it came out, I'm like, oh, this game just kind of... It had a ton of glitches in it. It wasn't... Like, they made it... in the trailers, they made it seem like it had a higher frame rate than it actually did.
Yeah.
Also, they made it seem like you do multiple hacking things at once. You can't. It's not like you can, like, make this light change green, or these 2 lights change green, and then hack this telephone. No, you can only do one thing at a time. It's not like boop, 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 boop. That was a problem that they falsely advertised for it. As you remember Ubisoft, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, they fucked up on a couple of games during that period. That, like Assassin's Creed Syndicate, they fucked up on. They, like, rushed on 2 different projects at once and then just focused on one of them.
Yeah.
But if the reviews are good in this, I'll give it a chance. But I want to wait till the reviews come out.
Yeah.
And legitimate reviews, not IGN reviews.
A surprising thing, by the way, just the Ubisoft conference, they didn't announce any Assassin's Creed games. I thought that was weird.
Thank God.
Because they went through a thing where they were making one every year, and that's what put that... Because Assassin's Creed 2 is so much fun, but they put that series down the shitter just releasing it every fucking year like they do with Call of Duty and Battlefield. I mean, that's what kills franchises, video game franchises. For me, personally, like, it kills them if you have a game coming out every year. Let's get into God of War. This is a game I didn't expect. I didn't think they were ever going to make another God of War because they made Ascension a few years ago and I didn't play it. I think it was like a prequel or something. I wasn't interested in it. But this one, it was the first thing Sony announced and it was fucking awesome. Like Kratos has a kid. Valhalla was mentioned. They're making him kill fucking Thor and shit. I'm like super excited about that because Thor versus Kratos sounds amazing to me. And I just got that from the lightning bolts at the end of the trailer. Also, dragons. I mean, that's enough, like right there. Kratos killing dragons. That's going to be fucking awesome. This game just like... I used to like feel bad about liking God of War because people told me that it was... like a shit franchise, like that I shouldn't like it because it's like, like men, like masculine and shit. But like it's a fun series. Like the third one was like the best, like one of the best games I've ever played. Like like it was like a movie, and I love the God of War series. And I didn't think I'd be excited about this franchise anymore because the third one ended on such a note. But this picks up, and he's got a kid. He's got a beard. He's got a big beard now. And I knew it was Kratos right away from the voice acting because I love the voice actor. But yeah, I'm super stoked for God of War, and I didn't think I would be.
Yeah, I'm excited for it too. This one looks amazing. I've like watched people play God of War, but I've never played them myself. So yeah, I got a lot of shit to play catch up on, but that's exciting. It looked great. Pretty much all third person games now. I don't know what it is. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna get it.
I'm not a big fan of the hack and slash games. There's like one or two I like. I mean, I've heard good things about God of War. I personally not played them, which is really not my thing, you know. I get my ADD kicks in real fast with those kind of games, so I get kind of burnt out and bored. But I'll probably watch Jaden play it, or John. I'll walk people over the little shoulders.
Let's get into Days Gone. This game, it looks like it's very similar to The Last of Us. But you have Sam Witwer. He's voicing the main character. I can't remember the character's name, sorry. He's a biker, or he was a biker. And it looks beautiful, like from just like the way it looks. And then they showed gameplay of it at the end. I didn't think they would. I just thought they were going to show that cinematic, because the cinematic looked great. And it looks fucking scary, like really difficult, like a difficult game, like, because the whole 10 minutes is him running from like hundreds of zombies that are chasing after him, and it looks crazy. I'm super excited about it because I loved The Last of Us, and I know this is a different company, by the way. It's not Naughty Dog, but just from like the experience I had with that game, I'm always looking for post-apocalyptic games to play, so I'm super stoked for this one.
Yeah, same here. I was really hoping for Last of Us 2. They did have like a small Easter egg in Uncharted 4 for Last of Us 2, but nothing. I knew that was too good to be true. But now this game looks dope. I like that it's like a whole wave of zombies. Like, it looks difficult. It looks like it's going to be a hard game. The graphics are beautiful. I'm excited for it. I'm definitely going to get it.
Yeah, I'm looking at some of the screenshots right now. It looks good. It looks really pretty. I mean, if it's anything like you guys say, then I'll definitely pick it up. I'm hoping the story is as good as Last of Us, if not better, but that's really hard to do. Hey, is it the guy from
Being Human?
The Force Unleashed.
Yeah, he's from The Force Unleashed. That's what got him famous, but he's from Being Human. He was Doomsday in Smallville. I know Smallville's shit, but he was Doomsday.
He looks kind of weird with the beard.
Yeah, he does.
He looks
weird with long hair. I'm so used to him having short hair. He was also in The Mist, the Stephen King movie.
Oh shit! Yeah, he's one of the military guys.
Yeah, he was one of the military guys. So let's get into a game that I'm super excited about. Horizon Zero Dawn. This game looks awesome.
Yes.
It's another post-apocalyptic game. Kind of machines have taken over, but they've become more animalistic. Like they're like it's hard to explain. You have to watch the gameplay, but it's like the machines.
It's like dinosaurs.
Yes, yeah. It looks fucking awesome. You play as like a hunter type character, and I don't know what the story is. I don't think they've really revealed anything about that. But just gameplay wise and just the way it looks beautiful and it looks like a fun game. Also, it looks very similar to like an adventure game like The Last of Us or Uncharted. One of those kind of games. It's third person adventure. But yeah, I'm also super stoked for this one. Like this game looks beautiful. But yeah, my favorite aspect is just like it's so different. Like it's machines that are animals now. It's hard to explain, but it looks cool. I like the idea of it.
Yeah, I'm into post-apocalyptic shit. I don't know. Same reason. I don't know. It's hard to say. Like it's not hard to say. Well, it's clearly like all post-apocalyptic games are just seem to be better right now. Like that's what everyone's focused on.
Yeah.
Gaming industry, and they're all fucking good. All the pretty much all the third-person adventure games that I've played in the past year have been amazing. So yeah, it's just good to have another one to add to the list.
I'll play it. It looks like Turok and the Terminators.
Yeah.
It's like Turok.
It's like Turok and The Last of Us
Transformers.
put together. Oh yeah, with Transformers. You put Transformers in there too. Yeah.
This game's good.
Yeah, I think it looks awesome.
It's made by somebody that's done good stuff, right?
They made Killzone.
Killzone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I like that it's
Yeah,
completely
that
different than
makes-
Killzone. Like, they made first-person shooters, now they've made something completely different, so that's cool.
Yeah.
I like when game studios do that.
This next one I'm looking forward to a lot. This is my basically my pick of E3.
Detroit Becomes Human? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, this game looks... Quantic Dream, I think is the name of the game company.
Yes.
They made Heavy Rain, which is a great game. I love that game. I know they made Beyond Two Souls, and I know a lot of people didn't like that game. I haven't played it, but just going off Heavy Rain, I'm excited about this game. Also, the choices that they showed in the game, the one choice that you can make is so dynamic and different. Like, you can have so many endings to one choice. Like, I'm excited about that, because I like Mass Effect and the Telltale games and Heavy Rain because of choice. Like you choose your own adventure, and I like these kind of games. So, and it looks pretty. Again, looks really pretty.
I'm kind of interested in it. I don't know. I'm kind of skeptical of it. I'll have to wait. I have to see more of it before I decide. Undecided on this one.
Yeah.
But this is a pretty game. I will say that for sure. Can completely agree.
Yeah, I'm super stoked for it. I like Heavy Rain. I didn't like Beyond Two Souls. You know, I wish it made this game. The people that made that horror game, well, before
Until Dawn.
Until Dawn. And
Yeah.
that game was fucking awesome.
Yeah, Until Dawn's a fantastic game.
Yeah, but I'm hoping it's something like that where the characters are enjoyable, the choices actually matter and stuff,
Yeah.
and the ending's different because in Heavy Rain it really didn't matter what you did because it was the killer was the same person every time. I was hoping it would change it up. But
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this game. I think they've learned their mistakes from Beyond Two Souls, and hopefully it's a good one because I like sci-fi a lot. And this is anything like iRobot. This will be awesome.
I'm excited for Lego The Force Awakens. I love the Lego games. They're fun to play with other people. They're not as much fun to play by yourself. But I like the puzzles and just like there's a lot of humor in the Lego games. I know that sounds like you when you think of a Lego game, you're like, what? That's fun? But it is. It's a lot of fun, especially the Star Wars games. So I'm excited that The Force Awakens is getting a Lego game. And then just a big deal for video game fans. Hideo Kojima announced his next game. It's Death Stranding, and like Norman Reedus was the model for the game and the voice actor. There's nothing revealed about it. It was like just a cinematic of him like walking in dead animals and like floating people in the. I didn't get much from it, but
It looked scary as fuck. I want to play it. I'm like,
yeah. Do you think it's gonna be a
it looks
horror
sucking
game?
me in. Oh, absolutely. It's fucking creepy as shit. Like all like the dead sea animals and shit on the fucking beach. Oh man,
Yeah.
it scared the shit out of me. I was like, this is uncomfortable. I don't know what's happening. I need to watch this. But like, I don't know what I want to look away, kind of, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
I definitely want to play this game. I don't fucking. It looks frightening, and I'm sure it'll give me like awful nightmares, but I don't care. I'm gonna jump right in.
I'll play it. I mean, I like Metal Gear Solid 3 and 5, but not 5. Yeah, 5. I'll play it. I mean, he makes quality shit. I just wish it was Silent Hills, but we're never gonna get that game ever.
Yeah.
That game would have been so good. Oh my god! And I fucking hate when that shit happens. Ugh. I'm a salty cracker.
They showed the new Spider-Man game was announced at the Sony conference.
Costume looks like shit.
The costume looks super weird. I don't like the white symbol. I like it. I like it when it's black or like blue or when it's red. I just don't like the coloring. Looks weird to me.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's an original story or if it's from like or if it's like based on the movie or if it's a comic or like a comic. I don't know. I'm not clear on that. But gameplay wise, it looks fun. It looks pretty too. All these games look pretty. I'm sorry that's what I keep saying, but they all look pretty in their own ways. And then Friday the 13th, I saw some gameplay. It was about 10 minutes of it. It looks awesome. It's an online-only game. I don't know if they're adding a single player yet. I know that was a campaign, like a petition for it. I don't know if we'll get it. But basically, the premise is you are either Jason or you are a counselor, and if you're a counselor, you have to find a way to win. There are several different ways you can fix up a boat, fix up a car, kill Jason with traps. I don't know how you can do that. That sounds like the most difficult way to win. But just like seeing you play as Jason, like he stabbed someone through the bed. That's classic. That looks awesome. He smashed some girl's face against the rock, and that looked awesome. So yeah, I'm super excited for both of these games. I always like the Spider-Man games for the most part. I mean, they're not all great, but just like the open world aspect, just swinging from rooftop to rooftop is always fun. But yeah.
Yeah, same here. Open world game, playing as Spidey. I just want to play the game so I can change his costume to something better. And that's my only complaint. Other than that, the game.
I love my Spider-Man costume.
Yeah, it looks super sweet.
We're having a visual orgy this next coming year. It's like everything just feels so good for my eyes.
Nope. I want a Ben Riley costume. I want the hoodie costume, please. Can we do that?
They probably will. The only reason I bought the Amazing Spider-Man game was because I got to wear the Kane costume. That was literally the only reason I bought that game. It was pretty fun though, just like swinging through the city, looking like the Scarlet Spider. My favorite Scarlet Spider. I love Kane.
Was it with the long hair? Or was it the one where he's in Texas costume?
The one where he's in Texas, the red and black one.
Oh, gotcha.
But yeah,
I like that costume. It's grown on me. Honestly, I prefer his like '90s costume when it's like just like webs and like a pink scarf and his hair out of it.
He's got a crazy costume in the '90s.
Yeah,
the '90s was a crazy time.
They had some good shit in the '90s.
Wolverine got really big sideburns and went crazy for a bit.
I love that Wolverine when he had a bandana and like a mullet. I think
it was like trash, but I hate '90s art, so it's fine. It's not you, which is I hate '90s art.
How dare you?
But for me personally, I'm just gonna say like the game that won E3 for me, and that was Horizon Zero Dawn, because I'm super excited for that game.
I'm gonna have to pick the Star Wars game at Visceral. I just feel good about it. Like that's what I want. I want an open world Star Wars game. So I'm gonna put all my money on that horse.
And it looks like you're playing as a bounty hunter too.
The Visceral made the Dead Space games too, right?
Yeah, they did.
And those games are quality.
I never played them, but I've heard they're good.
You can borrow them from me. They're great. They're so good.
All right,
they're super good. But my pick I already said was Detroit Becomes Human. Even if the game sucks, but the story's good, I'll just go on YouTube and watch the videos and such of it and get a good story out of it. But it looks really good. I like sci-fi. If it's anything like iRobot, that kind of shit, or like RoboCop, I'll play it. It's in Detroit, so RoboCop's a strong possibility.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all the shit we have for E3. I think it was a pretty good year for video games. I am not spending money on a 4K system. I'm sorry, Sony and Microsoft, but I'm not fucking doing it. That's the only thing that pisses me off. They do that shit all the time. But anyways, I also don't have a 4K TV, so there's no point for me buying a 4K console.
Yeah.
But yeah, besides that shit, I think it's a good year for video games. I appreciate you guys joining me, and I appreciate all you guys listening. Again, I am your host, Jaden. If you want to check out my Tumblr, I usually post stuff during the week. It's King of Awesomeness. That's all I use. I don't really use my Twitter. I don't even remember what my Twitter handle is, so I couldn't share it.
I remember your Twitter handle.
What is it?
I have Poop Brain.
Thanks for having me. Check out my Tumblr, KOMIXZEALOT. That's at Comic Zealot. I post pictures and shit on there because I get bored at work. Be sure to check out. Oh man, but no, seriously, I just thought about it. I really am excited about all these Star Wars games. It just hit me. I just got like some residual Star Wars hype.
I have a Twitter. I said earlier, I my hate. I post vulgar things all the time there about movies and comics. Also, like our Facebook page.
Yes.
Nerdsum Podcast. We got like a decent bit of likes, so you should like it. So we'll share news and post pictures.
But yeah, thank you guys for listening. Like, comment, and share this video. I appreciate you guys listening to the whole thing. We'll see you next week with Miyazaki. We're going to discuss some anime shit, so I'm excited about that. Alright, I'll see you guys later.